Travis Kelce was fired up. The energy in practice was electric. The Super Bowl was just days away, and the Kansas City Chiefs were preparing for their biggest game of the year against the Philadelphia Eagles. Every player was locked in, pushing each other to the limit. The goal was simple: be sharper, stronger, and faster than ever before. Then, in the blink of an eye, everything changed. It happened during an intense drill. Kelce, as always, was going full speed. He cut across the field, ready to make another signature catch, when suddenly, he was shoved hard. A teammate, caught up in the heat of competition, gave him an unexpected push. Kelce lost his balance. He stumbled, and then he hit the ground. The entire practice field went silent. For a split second, nobody moved. The coaches, the players, the staff, everyone held their breath. Kelce, the heart and soul of the Chiefs' offense, was down. Reid, who has seen just about everything in his long coaching career, moved quickly. So did the trainers. Patrick Mahomes, usually unshakable, ran over with concern in his eyes. This was not just any player, this was Travis Kelce. Kelce rolled onto his back, wincing. His hand immediately went to his leg. Was it his knee? His ankle? Nobody knew. But in that moment, the entire Super Bowl game plan flashed before everyone's eyes. Losing Kelce would change everything. The teammate who pushed him stood nearby, clearly shaken. It was just a routine play, hard-nosed, competitive football. But now it had turned into something much bigger. The last thing anyone wanted was to be the reason the Chiefs' star tight end was hurt before the biggest game of the season. Trainers helped Kelce sit up. He shook his head, frustrated. He hated being on the ground. He hated looking vulnerable. The pain was there, but so was his pride. He gritted his teeth and tried to stand. The entire team watched as he put weight on his leg. A small limp, but he was up. That was a good sign. Still, nobody was breathing easy just yet. Reid made the call. Practice was over for Kelce. No risks. No pushing through. Not now. Not this close to the Super Bowl. Kelce didn't like it. He wanted to keep going. But even he knew this wasn't the time to play hero. He walked off the field, trainers flanking him on both sides. Mahomes jogged up beside him, saying something only Kelce could hear. Whatever it was, it made Kelce smirk. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe it was a reminder that the job wasn't done yet. As Kelce disappeared into the training tent, the speculation started. How bad was it? Would he be ready? What did this mean for the game? Social media exploded. Fans panicked. Analysts debated. Reporters scrambled for updates. The Chiefs remained silent. Inside the tent, Kelce was being examined. He hated the process. He hated the poking, the prodding, the questions about pain levels. He just wanted to play. But the trainers had a job to do. They checked his knee, his ankle, his foot. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the first bits of news started to trickle out. It wasn't catastrophic. It wasn't season-ending. But it was something to watch. Kelce emerged from the tent with his game face on, but there was a hint of frustration. He wasn't 100%. And now, just days before the Super Bowl, his status was suddenly in question. Reid downplayed the situation to the media. "He'll be all right," he said with his usual calm demeanor. But even he knew this was far from ideal.
Mahomes was asked about it.
"Travis is a warrior," he said. "He's going to do everything he can to be out there." But nobody really knew for sure. Across the country, Eagles fans watched closely. Could this be a break for their defense? Was the Chiefs' most dangerous weapon suddenly vulnerable? Kelce himself had no doubts. He wasn't going to miss this game. Not a chance. Not for anything. But would he be the same dominant force everyone was expecting? That was the real question. As the Chiefs continued preparing, Kelce worked behind the scenes, treatment, rehab, stretching, whatever it took to get right. The team stayed tight-lipped. Reporters asked for updates, but there weren't many to give. The only thing that was clear? Kelce was going to do everything in his power to be on that field for Super Bowl 59. And if there's one thing everyone knows about Travis Kelce, it's this: when the lights are the brightest, when the stakes are the highest, he always finds a way to deliver. Now, the only question is, can he do it again?